The Phillies complete the four-game sweep of the New York Mets, and the match number is down to 5 now as they will look to clinch the division within the next two series. I'm Coy Camiscioli for Phillies Sports Talk here, going to break down all four games for you. A great series for the Phillies. We were really concerned with how they played the Mets so far this season, but they put all that in the trash can and went to work in this four-game set. And we're going to break down all four games for you. And we'll start with Game 4. We'll go back from there, so if you want to skip once I get into later games, get towards the end, that's fine. But Game 4, Phillies win 6-4 to complete the sweep. The Mets got on the board early, 1-0 with an RBI single from Mark Vientos, and Brandon Nimmo had an RBI single, making it 2-0 in the first. So Marte hit a two-run double, making it 4-0 in the first. So the Phillies got out to a pretty big deficit, but that was all the Mets scoring in this game. Jesus Luzardo was nails after that. He got through 4 first-inning runs to throw, 8 innings, allowing just 5 hits and 4 runs, striking out 10 batters. So it was a very clutch game for Jesus Luzardo, considering the bad start that he had. And Yohan Duran struck out the side to finish the game and complete the sweep. It was electric at Citizens Bank Park. Excellent stuff there. Scoring-wise, Otto Kemp hit a 2-run shot in the 4th, making it 4-2, getting us back in it. Harper hit an RBI double in the 5th to make it 4-3. And then Otto Kemp again tied it in the 6th with an RBI double. And the Phillies took a lead off of Harrison Bader RBI single, and then Bryce Harper RBI single as well. So Jesus Luzardo again, props to him for getting through that gutsy first inning and pitching a hell of a game after that, because man, it was not a good start. And even with that, the Phillies would have been fine taking 3 out of 4 here, but again, they go ahead and get the sweep. So that's Game 4 for you. Game 3, Phillies win 11-3, so this one wasn't even close. Phillies started the bottom of the inning with the bases loaded, nobody out. J.T. Realmuto hit an RBI single. Then Max Kepler gets hit by a pitch to bring a run in, and the Phillies get 2 in the first to make it 2-0 off those. Marte hit an RBI single in the 4th to get the Mets on the board 2-1, but Marsh added an RBI double in the 5th, and Kepler added with an RBI single, making it 4-1. In the 6th, Marsh brought in another run, this time on a single, and Kepler added with a two-run single as well. Otto Kemp sac fly, that all made it 8-1 in the 6th, and the Phillies really never looked back from there. So, excellent job, Max Kepler. He had a solo shot later on in the game as well, and Lou Trevino shut the doors for the Phillies in the 9th, even though the game was already done. But Brandon Marsh, man, he's been so good recently. Him and Max Kepler, they both had 3 hits. Kepler had 5 RBIs. Marsh had 2. The outfield's been really good. Bader and Realmuto, they each had 2 hits. So obviously I mentioned the Phillies' 3 outfielders in this game. And Cristopher Sanchez with another great start. 6 innings pitched, just 1 run off 4 hits, struck out 6. Alvarado and Trevino, they each gave up a run while Kirk ran through a shutout inning. And Alvarado's been a little shaky since coming back, but it doesn't even matter. He won't be able to play in the postseason anyway. So Phillies win Game 3, and they obviously won Game 2. We'll get into that now. Castellanos hit a big 2-out, 2-run double in the first to take a 2-0 lead for the Phillies. Otto Kemp and Harrison Bader, they both hit solo shots in the 2nd, making it 4-0. Vientos hit a solo homer in the 7th, making it 4-1. And he's had the Phillies number for the most part of this year. But Kyle Schwarber hit his 50th homer of the year in the 7th, a 3-run shot, making it 7-1. He's the second player in Phillies history to reach 50 homers. Ryan Howard is the other. So Phillies didn't look back from there. Pretty easy. Bryson Stott, Harrison Bader, they both hit RBI singles in the 8th, made it a 9-2 game, and that was about it. Stott and Bader, they each had 3 hits in this game. Kemp and Harper both had 2. And Ranger Suarez career high in Ks, 12 strikeouts in 6 innings, no runs allowed off just 1 hit. Vintage Phillies pitching in the first 3 games of the series, or all 4 actually, even Luzardo. Max Laser, Tanner Banks, and Dave Robertson, they each gave a run in their innings out of the pen, but nothing crazy. So that's Game 2 for you. And Game 1, the Phillies won 1-0. What an electric game. Nick Castellanos, he drove in the lone run off an RBI single in the 2nd, and that was it. That was actually it. In the 9th, with runners on 2nd and 3rd for the Mets, Yohan Duran strikes out Francisco Alvarez on 3 pitches that were all outside of the zone, clinches the 1-0 win, and this set the tone for the rest of the series. Harrison Bader, he had 3 of the Phillies' 7 hits in this game, but most importantly, Aaron Nola, vintage Aaron Nola, was back. 6 innings pitched, allowed 0 runs, all 3 hits, 2 walks, striking out 7. Great game from him. Dave Robertson, Matt Strom, and Yohan Duran all through scoreless innings, and just a great stuff. And Phillies did all this without Trey Turner and Alec Boehm, as they both went to the 10-day IL before the start of this series. So you got to be really proud of what they did to bounce back from that bad news. So they complete the sweep. The division lead is up to 11 games. Magic number is down to 5. The division's pretty much set in stone now. The Mets have just been terrible recently, so just can't implode down the stretch, and the Phillies will lock this up. So they have a 3-game set at home now with the Royals before heading out west to face the Dodgers and Diamondbacks. Our probable pitchers are Walker Buehler versus Michael Lorenzen, Ryan Berger, I think that's how you say it, for the Royals versus Taijuan Walker, and Noah Cameron versus Aaron Nola for this 3-game set. And we'll see what happens. The Phillies have a chance to even clinch the division in this series, but we'll see. Excellent job by the Phillies to complete the 4-game sweep of the Mets, and we'll keep moving forward. Hopefully win the division soon. See you guys.